Aditya Siroya. I'm one of the co-founders and Chief Impact Officer at rePurpose Global, and we are the world's first and largest plastic action ecosystem to help consumer brands take responsibility for their plastic waste and their contributions to the plastic pollution crisis that we face today. So for us, it's always been looking at investment as a fuel to the work that we were doing. We saw it as a prerequisite that we need to know what we are doing and have clarity on our pathway rather than using investment capital as a exploratory sort of a vehicle to explore the avenues in front of us. So we actually built the business in more of a bootstrap manner and then only chose to fundraise when we felt like we had a solid growth plan in place and had certainty about what we would deploy capital into. Based on that, the surprising question that the investors have asked us has been, how would you creatively use your capital, right? So how do you place those 1 or 2% long short bets that can have asymmetric upside, which is counterintuitive because we've always sought to have super clarity on the work that we are going to do and invest our resources accordingly to the raise that we do. But going forward, we do have to embrace this mentality of also seeking out opportunistic bets, which I think as we look to develop complementary offerings is an interesting question. So I would say that was because of our mentality and also the uniqueness of the question, it was a surprising moment for us. When we got the yes from the person that we knew was the right partner right when we started off this journey of fundraising, we felt really validated and really privileged, frankly, to have a really good partner along us for this journey. So with Plug and Play, we were super excited to have them on board in our seed round. We were super grateful to have Plug and Play as part of that round because of the standing that Plug and Play has with the corporate world, specifically the large consumer brands that are part of their corporate network. One other interaction point that we had with Plug and Play was the Alliance to End Plastic Waste Accelerator program. We were really grateful to have been part of that opportunity through the San Francisco batch in the spring of 2021. And it was a really enabling opportunity to engage closely with one of the most important organizations in our space. The Alliance is the number one sort of source of funding for plastic waste solutions. Now we are actually a formal partner of the Alliance and have just started our first project with them and are looking for ways to scale up. We really benefited from having this mentality of being able to say no because we were looking for the right partner and the right capital amount for what we felt was a growth plan in the work that we were trying to do. And we always had this option of growing steadily even without an infusion of capital. We saw this as more of an accelerant. So I would say that it's really immensely a mental resolve builder to be able to be having the comfort of not having your business be dependent or the survival of your business be dependent on the capital raise that you're going to have. Of course, that's a difficult position to be in and some models allow for that better than others. But I would say that sense of having options and not relying on venture investment as the only way to build your company, having experiments, proof points that are giving you confidence in the work that you're doing, I think really helps. The opportunity that Plug and Play offers is access into a pretty impressive portfolio of corporations and ecosystem partners, and I think it's really about knowing how you want to tap into that ecosystem, what types of players you want to tap into, and working closely with your Plug and Play partners and peers to be identifying those core relationships that you want to build out and then work closely to, by hook or crook, build those relationships out.